Happy 40th birthday to cell phones. This little rectangle has evolved to be our main connection to just about everything. I mean, have you tried to go a day without it? Whew. So, to celebrate the birthday of our beloved cellular devices, we'll walk through some of its history. For starters, there he is, Martin Cooper, the father of the first wireless phone. It looked a lot like that brick he's holding up to his ear. Working for Motorola, he made the first ever call in New York on April 3rd, 1973.
They were talking, and New Yorkers crowded around, and their mouths were agape. This is a time when there were no cordless phones, and certainly no cell phones. And I stepped into the street and nearly got creamed by a New York taxi cab.
He was talking to Joe Engel, a rival who worked for another telecom company. Imagine the shock on his face. And if you think your phones are expensive these days, that brick would have run you about $4,000 back in the 80s. Hold on. Let me finish this text message really quick. Text messages. The first one was sent on December 3rd, 1992 by Neil Papworth. It said, "Merry Christmas."
Back then, it was another day's testing for me, sitting in a lab. And, having it work in the outside world rather than in a lab was the big thing.
Another landmark moment in cell phone history, the smartphone. Yes, that is what it looked like. Not exactly an iPhone, huh? But it did have a touchscreen. It was released in 1993. The first wireless transmission of a picture using a cell phone was done by Philippe Kahn. What picture did he send? This one, his newborn baby Sophie. It was in 1997. In 2000, the BlackBerry 6000 came along. With it, for the first time, users could send an email from the palm of their hand. Doesn't look too different from the BlackBerries we have come to know today. The first generation iPhone was released in 2007. 40 years after the invention of the cell phone, it isn't hard to see the many ways it has changed the world. According to Time magazine, out of the world's estimated 7 billion people, 6 billion have access to mobile phones. That's a lot. So now we wonder, what will the next 40 years have in store? But until then, thanks to all the pioneers who have helped make communication that much easier. Now, go tell your cell phone happy birthday. For Newsy, I'm Jasmine Bailey.